I'm in the boys' bathroom, right? Se te quieres divertir, dum 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 dum. Ven aquí, chico, porque whoa, this episode, y'all. If this ain't the most, I don't know, craziest episode on Zeus, I don't know, shit. But let's get into it, y'all. So anyway, basically the episode, like it got hot towards the end, but I still gotta cover the episode, so it's like, okay, let's get through the first half, and then we gonna get to the bomb, y'all. That ain't even a fire, that's a whole bomb. So y'all, the episode started with Shaman Noel explaining that, like, they was feeling left out from the club because, they don't fit the bad boy aesthetic. So apparently it's like, Shaman Noel doesn't fit the bad boy aesthetic, apparently. But I don't know where Shaman got that from. If it's true, like, I just feel like, to say a bad boy aesthetic, I mean, yo, come on now. We're not trying to have everybody in the house like a copycat. We don't need Rolling Stones, okay? But I mean, at the end of the day, maybe it's not that he don't fit the bad boy aesthetic, but maybe he don't fit the aesthetic of the person who was selecting people, if you know what I mean. So anyway, yeah, but like Shaman Noel, then throws Cousinho's bed off the balcony, Tyson Ocean style. Cause, Tyson Ocean, but he's gone wild. Like, they be doing, like, it's almost like these people, like, they got a memo or some shit, cause it's like, wait. So, yeah, he threw the bed off the balcony, cause it's like, Cousinho left me out. And then Uncle Lynx was, surfing on the mattress, like, Aunt Lauren, while it was in the pool. So I don't know why Uncle Lynx decided to get on that Auntie Lauren shit. Like, the way Auntie Lauren was, like, surfing on the bed, like, So Uncle Lynx, he like, oh, okay. Like, we finna surf up in this bed, like, the thing. So, yeah. But then Shaman Noel, requested favor from Cousinho since he was, left out. And my thing was, Shaman Noel is like, okay, you feel like, Noel, do you really gotta be that mad that you was left out? Like, it really ain't that deep. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Shaman Noel did explain why specifically, feeling some type of way about it. It ain't for no reason, y'all. We have to remember that, like, Shaman Noel basically explained that, I was on the winning team, like, I was with you, cash prize and shit, so it's like, the winning team, majority of the people from the winning team, like, they gotta go to the club, so it's like, why am I left out? But, it's like, I work for that shit, but then it's like, damn. Anyway, Shaman Noel, is requesting that favor from Cousinho, but then, like, El Senor, he goes to, what should I say, Detective Corey, because Detective Corey seems to be investigating a lot of shit lately. You know what I mean? Like, so Detective Corey goes to Cousinho to find out what's up with, him and Shaman Noel. So then Uncle Lynx comes outside and, inside, excuse me. Uncle Lynx, he comes inside to confess, his surfing escapades on Cousinho's mattress. So while Cousinho's, like, I guess, I don't know, warming up, starting up, booting up, air frying, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, like, so whatever Cousinho was doing, so, Uncle Lynx, he just came in the house to be like, Cousinho, bro, I was surfing on your mattress, bro. I was surfing, bitch, and I ain't talking Teen Beach Movie, bitch. Like, I was surfing the thing. So, yeah, and Cousinho is so out of it. Like, he's still in the air fryer. Like, cause, he still gotta run that shit with Noel. And to be quite honest with you, I feel like Cousinho kinda knew, like, that was not gonna be an easy feat. But anyway, Cousinho, he was air frying himself, prepping for that fate with Shaman Noel. He was prepping for them demons to be delivered the fake. Like, nigga, no shit. Anyway, so, after Uncle Links, confessed his surfing escapades on, the mattress, Cousinho puts his shoes on. And, he's doing all these stretches and shit. And, they ran that fade. Y'all. When I say Shaman Noel beat the living demons out of Cousinho, like, I'm in the boy's bathroom, like, Noel pistol out that nigga, like, girl, I was like, oh shit, Cousinho, girl, you ain't that girl. So, I ain't gonna lie, Cousinho is not a fighter, okay? Cool. That's it. That's all I've learned. Cousinho, you are in a very dangerous zone. Very dangerous zone. But anyway, Cousinho, he tried hitting Shaman Noel. Hey, but he ended up running, y'all. Like, when they ran, they felt like, Cousinho tried hitting, like, someone, but then he was, like, running or, like, backing up. And it's like, girl, I know you fucking lying. Like, I know you fucking lying. It was like, y'all, it was just like, it was a mess, okay? It was a mess. But, anyway, Shaman Noel, he won that fight, like, 10-10, hands down, okay, girl? Second round, Cousinho, he tried, but Shaman Noel, he earthed Cousinho, like, he earthed him the fight, and he won second round, like, 10-10. Girl, I'm glad Shaman Noel, he got to do his big one in some type of way, cause, the fights with Jada, they weren't really, like, showing Noel in the best light, like, Miss Jada was eating Noel, like me say, smoothie maker. Like, Jada, she was making smoothies, okay? So, yeah. This time, Noel got to make the smoothies. Yo, this shit is funny as fuck. So, anyway, Shaman Noel, then tells Cousinho that, she's done with him. Like, the fake, like, I'm done with your ass. Like, fuck you. And yeah, basically Shaman Noel was explaining to the house why, he felt some type of way about being excluded, from going to the club, even though he outscored, like, points on the court. Cause it's like, y'all just wait for that shit, like, but I mean, it is what it is, So Seisito comes back in the house from Wakanda, and, the house updates him on the fate between Shaman and Cousinho. He then tries to talk as, El Juan, he tried to ask, like, El Juan, like, if he was involved in the bed and shit, but El Juan told Seisito to get the fake, like, you can get the fake, cause El Juan was like, why is you talking to me, like, girl, and I ain't gonna lie, I feel like, at the end of the day, y'all's in the same house. Like, yeah, it's okay to not like each other, but you're in the same house, and, like, I don't know, but at the same time, you don't have to be cordial with someone if you don't want to be cordial. So we can't say, like, El Juan is a problem or anything. And at the same time, Seisito picks with El Juan, okay? Like, Seisito, he picks with El Juan, and then next thing you know, like, El Juan is getting into trouble with other people. Now, other people want to fight with El Juan on behalf of Seisito, but whole time it's, like, Seisito who's really, like, the foundation of the problem. So, I ain't gonna lie, in some instances, I kind of feel El Juan, cause there's a part, like, there's the part where Jada, tries to, and I'm just there like, but y'all, this ain't fair though. Like, why are you trying to take that faith for Seisito, knowing very well that Seisito keeps, because at that point now it's like, nah, then someone needs to team up with El Juan, like, what the fuck? Who's got beef with Jada? I feel like, Shaman, Shadi, and, like, El Juan, they need to, cause, nah, bruh, like, nah. I know Seisito, like, he do be kinda annoying El Juan sometimes, and he's going on, and he'll be popping, how Seisito is with that, like, oh, I'm like, and then he wants to come in with that, like, spicy attitude. He just likes being spicy, like, for Juan, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it can come across as, like, what the fuck, cause El Juan is like, yeah, Y'all, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it by. I do feel like El Juan, like I do feel for the nigga, cause it's like, nah, bitch, like this nigga keep going on with me. Now y'all trying to like y'all trying to catch a fade with me on his behalf, as if he's like an angel or some shit. I mean, girl. But anyway, anyway, so yeah, El Juan, he was hella defensive towards like Cecita, but it wasn't like surprising to be honest. So Shaman he comes back and to try and exhaust the situation, but it was too late. Cause El Juan's shirt was already been taken off in preparation for a fade. Like El Juan, he was taking his shirt off, ready to, cause girl. Anyway, child. El Juan and Cecita, they run that fade. And, El Juan, he got him, like, and, El Juan, he beat Cecita into the sofa, gal. Like, they were having their moment. El Juan and Cecita. El Juan and Cecita. The usual, breakfast, lunch, supper, snacks in between, bitch. Know what I mean? But anyway, so El Juan and Cecito, they ran the fade. El Juan got him. El Juan beat him, Cecito in the sofa. Now we've got Jada, the bulldozer, like, telling El Juan that they either leave each other alone or Jada the bulldozer will take a fade on behalf of Cecito. Like, that's what I was talking about. Like, it's like, so this is the part where I think we're starting to see something. I think we're starting to see something. We're starting to see a little bit of, because at first I'm like, why the freak would Jada, like, of all people, like, why is Jada defending Cecito? Like, okay, no, it's not even about Jada defending anyone, but Jada usually fights like his own battles. So for him to be wanting to fight like El Juan for Cecito, girl, I knew there was something. There was something, bitch. There was no motherfucking way. No motherfucking way. Anyway, Jada the bulldozer then squares up and says, like, so he's running, and it's like, damn. So El Juan, he was in his nerves. I ain't gonna lie. Cause everybody knew her. Like, Jada the bulldozer, you really want that feed? Huh? El Juan, you really want that feed? Come on. And El Juan knows that the bulldozer is a bulldozer. Or should I say the smoothie maker? Like, the smoothie maker is gonna... El Juan isn't in the mood to be turned into a smoothie, girl. Like... So, yeah. Anyway. Cecito, he kept popping it at El Juan. And, Juan, he was just quiet now. Because the bulldozer, like... Well, smoothie maker, rather, he was quiet because the smoothie maker was, like, standing right behind Cecito. And it's like, oof. Anyway, he was standing behind Cecito, waiting for the green light, to start demolition. And, at this point, Cecito, he felt like he owned the whole building. Because, but the way he was speaking to El Juan, like forgetting that El Juan just packed him into the sofa. But because the bulldozer is standing behind him, ready to make smoothies, ready to demolish the building and make smoothies. Like, yeah. So Uncle Links, he saves the day and he carries El Juan out of the room, since nobody wants to fight. Like, nobody wants to get in the pain. So, like, Uncle Links, the way he carried El Juan out, it was so funny. It was so funny. Like, it just looked like, it looked like this little kid that, like, just got that giant teddy bear from the arcade. Like, it was so cute. I was like, oh, that is, like, so cute, though. Because, like, in that moment, like, El Juan looked like this giant teddy bear. Like, this little teddy bear with muscles. Like, aww. And then, Uncle Links, he was like, I just got my new teddy bear from the arcade. Like, aww. Like, aww. Yeah. Yeah, I know that's right. Anyway, so while some of the boys was while some of the boys were sitting in the room, Island CEO, he comes to tell, like, Landon that Pootie and El Juan They is getting close and comfy with each other. Now, damn, Island CEO, you was messy. I ain't gonna lie, when Island CEO came in the room with that news, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know you was messy, girl. Like, Island boy, like, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck, for real? Cause like when Island boy, okay, here's my thing. Look, I feel like Island CEO, like he's looking out for his boy. You understand? Like he's just looking out for his home boy. But it's like, bruh, that is kind of messy. I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is kind of something that you could have even said maybe in private, but then now this is something that you should have. Why didn't you pull Landon away? Like, and then have like a one-on-one. Why is you, this is something that you would say to somebody in private, like one-on-one, not you sitting in front of all, and you know, like the boys sitting in the room, you know, you think they telling like urban legends and shit, but no. Island CEO, like the Island, what? So Island CEO is, you know, letting Landon know that, like, you know, they're getting close. And yeah, so I don't think that was genuine. I don't care, cause no. But anyway, he told him, so Landon, you know, then goes to confront El Juan and Pooty. And then Pooty then goes to confront El Juan because apparently Pooty is the one who is all over El Juan. And you know, Juan has to get Pooty off of him, you know. And then Pooty and Landon get into it. Cause I think Landon's kind of seen like, yeah. But then at the same time, it's like, we can't say like Landon innocent. We can't say innocent because Landon, you taking pictures of Uncle Ling's, bitch. Chiquito, el señor, or should I say Detective Corey, you know? So Chiquito, Detective Corey, Shaman, and Cecito, you know, they were sitting outside, and you know, Detective, he asked Cecito like if him and Jada is fucking, like, is you fucking? And this is why Detective Corey, he also get the name Detective Corey, because Detective Corey, like, he be finding a lot of shit in this house. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But you know, Cecito avoided answering the question. Like, he avoided that question, and that's just the answer that I guess we all needed, because it's like, why was you, you know? But anyway, he avoided the question, and then he tells Detective Corey that, you know, he must stop flirting because he ain't interested. And it's like, the fuck? I'm sorry, I ain't interested. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with that shit. How the fuck? Is you fucking Jada or nah? Like, why? Cecito, you pissed me off with that shit because Detective Corey's asking you a valid question. Now you're trying to reject him, and like, why didn't you reject him there and then? Cause you're like, oh, you've been flirting with me. Okay, then you could have rejected him then. Why are you doing it now? Huh? Bitch, is you fucking Jada or nah? Answer the damn question. How the fake Uncle Lynx, he comes out with food to serve. He came to serve the fake. He came to serve Detective Corey, since Detective Corey, like, called him a bitch. Or should we say Detective Samad? Okay, I'm gonna call him Detective Samad. So they, yeah. Detective Corey, I think we're gonna call him Detective Corey. It don't matter, you know, it don't matter. I'll use both of them, cause I mean shit. So either way, you know, Detective Samad, you know, he called him a bitch the previous day. So Uncle Lynx, he was like, so feeling some type of way. So Uncle Lynx, then he puts the food on the table, and you know, Detective Samad said out loud, like, how the food is old. And like, he's like, this food is old. Like, this food old and shit. And it's been out the whole day. Detective Samad and Shaman back up with their chairs because at that moment they knew instantly that the food definitely ain't for eating, bitch. Like, Detective Samad and Shaman, they know, because like, this food old, it's been out all day, nobody eating this food, like, and now you're coming with food that, something is fishy, bitch. Boom. Uncle Lynx then takes the leftover cornflakes and milk, or cornflakes with milk, and the other food, and he threw it the fuck at Detective Samad. Like, girl, that shit was kind of weird and wag, but I mean, okay, Uncle Lynx. So yeah, Uncle Links, he came up with the food serves. He served Corey, yeah, aka Detective Samad. You know what I mean? Like, so Detective Samad was like, damn. And shit. So Detective Samad, he said he'll just have to like get in a pain because since the maizena is in his pocket, it's disappointing him. Like, so please, like, let's just get in a pain. Then Uncle Links and Detective Samad, they run that fate, and like Detective Samad, like he did a bit, you know what I'm saying? Like Detective Samad, like he did get in finally, because we haven't seen him like really get in the paint. It was kind of a tie, but Detective Samad, he actually got like 2 hits in. I heard some of them on the microphone, guys. Like, but the problem with when you're hearing hits on the microphone, obviously you don't really know where it's coming from, so you kind of have to look which hand did the most around the time that the sound was made. You know what I'm saying? For now, I'm gonna say it was Detective Samad. Like, I think Detective Samad did do a little bit on Uncle Links. You know what I'm saying? Especially with one hand. Because remember, like, I think the other one used to, like... So I guess the hand, like, really fucked up for real. But, I mean, okay, Detective Samad, you will recover. Okay. The clubbers, they were sitting in the living room. And then, Island CEO, he tells Cosinho that, he should feel some type of way about Shaman moving his stuff, aka the bed. Because it's like, And then after successfully instigating the fight, Cosinho says, alright, he wants that with Shaman. But anyway, Shaman and Cosinho, they done it twice, again and again. And, Shaman, he won both rounds. Girl, again. And this is again. Like, they be running it. So Shadi makes his entrance back in the house along with Ara. And, this is when I say shit went the fuck down. This is the part that I've been waiting to talk about, ho. Like, shit. Damn. This is the part that I've been waiting to talk the fuck about. Cause what the fuck? I have never in my life, girl. My guy. So, Ara. Some of y'all might know Ara from the previous season of Bad Boys. Okay, Ara, he was there. And I think Ara, it does make sense that he's back because Ara, he does have the energy. Ara, for me, he's literally like the mini version of Lynx. The whole energy thing. Like, Ara's got the energy, he's high off of life type shit, like bubbly and all of that. But I think the only difference with Ara is actually a fucking threat. And the crazy part about Ara, nigga is short, tiny as fuck. But when I tell y'all, their muscles, they ain't for fucking show, bitch. Those muscles is not a display. They're not for display, girl. Oh my god. Yo, Ara. So I'm gonna be calling Ara Karma, okay? Because when I say Ara is karma in the human form, bitch. Oh my god. So anyway, Karma and Shadi makes his entrance back in the house, along with Karma. Karma and Shadi, they friends for like 4 years and shit. So apparently they like met at the auditions and shit. So like, Karma is coming, in ready to handle the bitches who had our Shadi all the way fucked up. Like, damn, yo, Karma really, I think we all need a friend like Karma, bitch. What? Damn, I know that's right, Karma. What the fuck? So, Karma and Shadi, they get in, okay? Booty stands up. And girl, when I tell y'all, like, niggas ain't even like, bitch, it ain't even 5 minutes that they entered the door. Like, it ain't even 5 minutes. Booty stands the fuck up, like, from the couch or the sofa, whatever, okay? And Karma punched the hell out of Pooty, bitch. When I say he punched the hell, bitch, I ain't lying. Like, bitch, I ain't gonna laugh because, shit, that shit was, oh my god. Girl, if anything, I think that was fucking life-threatening. Shit. Y'all. Oh my god. So, Karma, he punched Pooty the hell, and they even had to like replay it like in slow motion. Yeah, 3 times in slow motion. Yeah, girl, girl. That's why I'm telling y'all, like, that had to be like by far, but like as of this point, like that has to be by far one of the most like messed up or like the most hectic scenes on the entire Zeus network, bitch. I don't care. I'm talking all shows. Black China, Tokyo Tony, bitch. The conversation, all of the baddies from the south to the west to the Mars and the Jupiter, bitch. Like, when I say that had to be like the most hectic shit in Zeus history, bitch. So Karma, he got that shit, that's played in slow motion. Yo, oh my god. So like Pootie was bleeding like profusely. Yo, when I said, say this shit like, oh, I had you leaking. When I say Karma had Pootie leaking the fuck, bitch wasn't even fucking leaking, bitch, he was gushing. The fuck? Oh my god. Girl, they ain't even leaking. Leaking where? No, like for real. Leaking where? Pootie was gushing, bitch. That's why I'm saying, like, that shit was like life-threatening, bitch. Like, I ain't even gonna. The thing? Yeah. Pootie then tries to get out, like, and everything. He tries to get out of the room, and, like, he audibly couldn't speak properly, like, due to the dental injuries, y'all. Like, that's how bad it was. You could literally hear how fucked up he was, because I think he was saying something like, get the camera out of my face, but obviously because his jaw was fucking, bitch, his jaw was sent into another fucking planet. So it was like, he was saying what? Like, he was saying like, bitch, I would never in my motherfucking life. Yo, the fact that the nigga couldn't even say words. He couldn't even connect his words because his jaw was broken, girl. Bitch, it couldn't even move. That shit was scary, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never see it, bitch. It looked like he was pouting, or it looked like he was opening his mouth, but that bitch, his jaw was broken. Like, he couldn't. His jaw was so fucking broken that, like, nigga couldn't even close his mouth, bitch, because the bottom half was gone. Disconnected, bitch. Desconectada. No conexión. Sorry. Sin conexión. Like, ugh. My god. Pootie, I'm sorry, girl, but I don't know who. Shadi, I don't know who your higher power is. I don't know who you're praying to. I don't know what practices you practice. But, bitch, oh. The whole of the America should have been scared of you, bitch. America, South America, North America, Central, Canada, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, bitch, even Antarctica. Even Antarctica should be scared of you, because what? That level of protection, girl. When I tell you this episode, girl, y'all. But anyway, so Pootie, his jaw was like, fuck that. I'm sorry. So, yeah, and, Karma really fucked Pootie up. Like, yo, I think I'm gonna keep mentioning it because, when I tell y'all, like, when I first saw it, like, when I first watched the episode, I felt like I was in shock. Like, not when I saw it, because when you see it for the first time, you don't actually see, like, the damage. That's the thing. You don't see the damage when it actually happened. Like, when you guys watch the punch actually taking place, it just looked like Ara punched Pootie. It just looked like a normal punch. The only time you actually saw that Pootie almost lost his life was the aftermath, when you saw like the blood gushing, like you saw, like, literally this guy was carrying liters out, buckets of blood was coming out. And when I heard him speak, that's the thing, we didn't hear like him speak, because you can still talk if you get punched and you lose a tooth. Shadi got punched, he lost a tooth, but we could still hear him, even though you could audibly hear that, okay, yeah, his speech is a little bit messed up because of his, like, mouth is swollen, but he could still connect his words. Pootie couldn't even fucking connect his words, bitch. Whether it was English, Spanish, girl, Arabic, bitch, I don't know, but it was, come on, and Damn, I have never in my life, bitch. But yeah, so eventually, Pootie spat a bucket full of blade. And that's when the PhD realized, like, okay, no, this shit real, y'all. Like, we need to get to the hospital, as in yesterday. Like, we need to get in the hospital, as in yesterday, cause So they need to get Pootie to the hospital, and they, sorting shit out. You know what I mean? So Shadi and Landon, they won, but it was mostly a tie, cause yeah. So at least we're starting to learn that Shadi isn't a bad fighter. It's just that the smoothie maker had like obviously a size advantage over him. So obviously the smoothie maker ended up making Shadi look like he can't fight. Island CEO and Karma, they run a field. And Jada says they look like the Eiffel Tower in Pizza Hut. That was funny. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, but that's what I'm talking about for real. Like, y'all be with these, like, and then the next minute the Eiffel Tower is kicking fucking Pizza Hut into a Wakanda, y'all. Like, no. So yeah, like Jada, like nah, like girl, this like the Eiffel Tower and Pizza Hut, like beside each other. So then Cecito and Karma, they didn't run a field, and Cecito was moving Karma around like IKEA, and it's like wait, like okay, but I mean Karma sometimes his size is definitely gonna be a letdown. But one thing that we like about Karma is that he can compensate for that with like the hitting. He might be dynamite come in small packages, yeah. This is what we see. Karma is the definition of dynamite come in small packages. And Karma is a bitch because wow, Karma is a bitch, yeah, and you come in small packages, dynamite. But anyway. Karma, you're on that shit, But yeah, guys, so they ran their fate. The camera then pans over to Cozinho, standing outside, after Shaman delivered his demon Guawe, like, so Uncle Link then goes to Cozinho, to hype him up, on some Coach Link shit. Cause Uncle Link is that uncle, y'all, like, the uncle that makes sure you gay and everything gay, So Landon, he then, or at least, well, Pootie with the broken jaw, he tries to sneak Shadi while the PhD was like disinfecting scratches from Landon. Like that was kind of weird because I'm like, Pootie is literally like, bruh, you literally supposed to be in ICU, bitch. You're supposed to be in fucking ICU, and you out here trying to jump Shadi, like. But then I'm like, oh, now I know why, because he's supposed to be in ICU, So that's why he's trying to jump Shadi, because basically Shadi is the reason why he's going to ICU. It was so bad, But anyway, Jada, kind of lets the house know that, Karma wanted to sneak Paris. So Karma and Jada, obviously, yeah, it's very obvious that him and Jada, they're not really the best of friends. But then, oh shit, I just remembered, Karma is best friends with Shadi. And Shadi got kicked into Wakanda by who? Jada. So Jada trying to talk to Karma is just like, I think that's why Karma was kind of giving Jada that attitude, because it's like, bitch, you want me to come and fucking mop you too? I just fucking break the jaw, okay? I just fucking break the jaw right now, bitch, and I ain't talking jaw 3, bitch. Yo, oh my god, like, so, the fake. So, anyway, after, Ms. Jada was like busy saying that, Ara wanted to sneak Paris, Landon went to go check on Pootie, okay? And, it was off between them, because obviously Landon, I'm not saying he was happy that Pootie got fucked up, but I mean, I think Landon was kind of like, girl, I saw that coming, but anyway, shit. Didn't expect it to be that bad. So Shadi comes inside with an injured finger, and Jada asks Shadi if is gay. Like, Shadi, is you gay? Is he gay? And then, Shadi says, when he's healed, he wants that 2 rounds with Jada. But then, the bulldozer, he say, girl, if you ain't finna do it now, then just did it. And to be quite honest with you, I'm with Jada on that one. Cause Shadi, oh my God, girl. I know karma came to save the fucking day, bitch. But don't make it a thing now. Don't now be like, oh, now because your friend is here, now you're gonna be. Don't do that. Your friend is here to protect you. Don't let it become a Landon and Pootie situation. Okay, your friend is here to protect you, not here to encourage you, your bad decisions. Okay, because honestly, what the fuck is it with you and Jada? Shadi, just leave it alone, girl. I'm with Jada. If you ain't finna get it now, then did it. Cause I promise you, if the reunion comes and Shadi trying to get it, bitch, I'll honestly just if I was Jada, I would just let Shadi hit me, Cause girl, don't worry, we know you've kicked Shadi into Wakanda. We know you can literally, at this point, we know you could actually land this nigga in hospital. Actually, if you really wanted to, you could. So if I was Jada at the reunion, girl, I'll just stand there. Shawty, you know what, you can get your one. You wanna hit me, kick me, do whatever you want so that you can sleep at night. Cause at this point, bitch, it's becoming too much. Okay, even I, as the viewer, but okay, whatever, the fake. Shawty, oh my God. You really could have just did it, but anyway, girl, Jada, then asks, Karma about his fate with Paris. And, Karma confesses that, yeah, he does have a problem with Paris. And I'm not gonna lie, that shook me. That kind of shook me, because I'm thinking to myself, Paris by far has literally, girl, I don't know, Paris has literally been the most quietest. Paris is one of the only ones that I know who dead ass had no beef with nobody. He didn't have beef with nobody. Paris had absolutely no beef with nobody, bro. Everyone in the house, I feel had some type of beef with somebody, at least one. Paris was the only one who I feel had no beef with nobody. And then boom, Karma just fell from heaven, and now he's got a problem with Paris. But it's kind of cool, because at least we've seen Paris. Bitch, I haven't seen Paris trying to get in the pain. He's been popping and shit, yeah, but I haven't seen him fight. So, if this is his moment, then let's get that. And shit, Paris, I respect you, bitch, because one of your friends just got his jaw broke, bitch. So for you to run up on that, for you to run up on Karma like that, okay, girl, I know, clock that shit, bitch. Clock that shit. I just hope you get it. I just hope you get it, girl. Because I don't want your jaw to be broken, Paris. I fuck with you, okay? I fuck with you. You's cool. You on your shit. You always smiling and shit, like a fucking butterfly or some shit, I don't know. So yeah, you cool. So I just hope that the karma doesn't fucking give you karma, bitch. But anyway, y'all, yeah, that's the fuck what's up. But he's, asked what the problem was, and he had jumped the sofa to run up on Karma. So yeah, and then Buddies, then beats Karma, the fake. So yeah, guys, that was it for the episode. Damn, this episode was hectic, y'all. This episode was so fucking hectic. I ain't gonna lie, I'm very interested to see what transpires after this. Next episode, and just based off of this episode, I'm already waiting for the reunion, bitch. I'm waiting for the reunion. I don't even give a fuck about the rest of this season. Y'all, bring a reunion, please. I don't even give a fuck. Wait. But anyway, y'all know what's safe. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next episode, y'all. Let's say.